Are you tired of feeling like your money is slipping through your fingers like sand? Wondering if there's a way to wrangle those finances into shape and build a stable future? You're not alone. Financial stability can feel like a distant dream for many, but it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, with just a few simple adjustments, you can take control of your finances and start building the life you've always wanted. So let's explore how you can transform your relationship with money, one step at a time. Number 1, lower your monthly expenses. Lowering your monthly expenses is the cornerstone of effective money management. It's about more than just cutting back. It's about reevaluating your spending habits and making intentional choices that align with your financial goals. Start by taking a close look at where your money is going each month. Are there any recurring expenses that you could live without? Maybe it's that gym membership you rarely use, or those subscription services that are gathering digital dust. By identifying areas where you can trim the fat, you'll free up more cash to put towards your savings or debt repayment. But lowering your monthly expenses isn't just about cutting out the non-essentials. It's also about finding ways to save on the essentials. Look for opportunities to negotiate lower rates on your bills or switch to more cost-effective alternatives. Whether it's shopping around for a better deal on car insurance or meal planning to save on groceries, every dollar you save adds up over time. So roll up your sleeves and get ready to take control of your finances by lowering your monthly expenses. Number 2, pay off credit card debt. Credit card debt can feel like a weight dragging you down, but it doesn't have to be a lifelong burden. With the right strategy, you can break free from the cycle of minimum payments and high interest charges. The key is to tackle your debt head-on and make a plan to pay it off as quickly as possible. One popular approach is the snowball method, where you focus on paying off your smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the rest. Once that debt is paid off, you roll the money you were putting towards it into paying off the next smallest debt, and so on until you're debt-free. Another strategy is the avalanche method, where you prioritize paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. Whichever method you choose, the most important thing is to stick with it and avoid taking on any new debt in the process. By making consistent payments and staying disciplined, you'll be on your way to financial freedom in no time. Number 3, spend within your budget. Creating a budget might sound like a daunting task, but it's a crucial step towards taking control of your finances. Think of your budget as a roadmap for your money. It helps you allocate your income towards your most important priorities and avoid overspending on non-essentials. Start by tracking your expenses for a month to get a clear picture of where your money is going. Then sit down and create a budget that reflects your income and expenses. Allocate a portion of your income to cover your essential expenses, like housing, utilities, and groceries. Then, earmark some money for savings and debt repayment. Finally, set aside a portion for discretionary spending on things like entertainment and dining out. The key is to stick to your budget and make adjustments as needed. If you find yourself overspending in one category, see if you can cut back elsewhere to stay on track. Remember, a budget is a flexible tool that should evolve with your financial situation, so don't be afraid to tweak it as needed. With a little discipline and planning, you'll be well on your way to achieving your financial goals. Number 4, create an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are pleasant. That's why it's crucial to have an emergency fund in place, a financial safety net that can catch you when the unexpected happens. But how do you go about building one? Start by setting a goal. Aim to save at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. This might sound daunting, but remember, every little bit counts. Start small, with a goal of saving just $500 or $1,000, and then work your way up from there. Next, automate your savings. Set up a separate savings account specifically for your emergency fund and schedule automatic transfers from your checking account every time you get paid. By treating your emergency fund like a recurring expense, you'll ensure that it grows steadily over time. Finally, resist the temptation to dip into your emergency fund for non-emergencies. It can be tempting to tap into those savings for a spontaneous weekend getaway or a new gadget. But remember that money is there for a reason, to protect you when life throws you a curveball. So think twice before you reach for those funds, and remember that financial peace of mind is worth far more than any impulse purchase. Number 5, lower your credit card usage. Credit cards can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, they offer convenience and rewards, but on the other hand, they can lead to a mountain of debt if not used responsibly. One of the biggest pitfalls of credit card usage is falling into the trap of high credit utilization. So what's the magic number? Financial experts recommend keeping your credit utilization below 30% of your available credit limit. That means if you have a $2,000 credit limit, try to keep your balance below $600. But how can you lower your credit card usage? One simple strategy is to rely more on cash or debit for everyday purchases. By spending only the money you have, you'll avoid racking up unnecessary debt and keep your credit score healthy. And remember, a high credit score can open doors to better interest rates on loans and credit cards, saving you money in the long run. Number 6, contribute to your retirement savings. Retirement may seem like a distant dream, but the earlier you start planning, the better off you'll be. Whether you have access to an employer-sponsored 401k or you're setting up an individual retirement account, IRA, contributing regularly is key to building a comfortable nest egg for your golden years. But how much should you save? Financial advisors recommend aiming for a savings rate of 10-15% of your annual income. That might sound daunting, but remember, every little bit counts. Even if you can only afford to contribute a small percentage now, it's better than nothing. And thanks to the power of compound interest, your money will grow exponentially over time. So don't procrastinate. Start contributing to your retirement savings today and watch as your future becomes brighter with each passing year. Your older self will thank you for it. Congratulations! You've just taken the first step towards financial freedom. By implementing these 6 simple tips, you're well on your way to mastering your money and building a brighter future. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Financial success takes time, patience, and perseverance. So keep pushing forward, stay focused on your goals, and watch as your financial dreams become a reality. If you found this video informative, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in our next video.